What's going on, YouTube, Facebook? So, I'm walking back from the TA, and I'm right here in California still, up north. Got a coupon for the TA, $30 for one driver or $60 for a team. Not from Western. It was from my mother's company that she works for. She let me use it so I can get me a good meal. They got a Fuddruckers here. If any of y'all know what Fuddruckers is, it's a hamburger joint, and you make your own hamburgers and stuff. You won't never believe what happened to me. So y'all know I'm on probation. Well, by the time I was supposed to start heading that way to report, I caught COVID. So I emailed them and I said, you know, I got COVID. Do y'all want me coming down there? And I know I'm supposed to be reporting in a couple of days, so I need to go ahead and get headed that way, or what do I need to do? Well, I never got an email back. So I figured, heck, they was out of the office. You know, maybe they just cut me a little slack, and they're going to get back with me when they get back in the office and let me know what I need to do when I need to come down there. But my wife gets a letter today. This is my load. Hold on. I gotta tarp that right now. I'm fixing to tarp it and then take a bath and get my food. Well, I get a letter in the mail today, and probably wasn't in the mail today. You know, mail didn't run enough for all y'all. I want to get technical with it. Anyways, the letter saying that I had to report by the 29th that I am in violation of my probation. Well, I messaged them on the 18th and nobody messaged me back. I messaged them on the 20th and nobody messaged me back. I called them several times and nobody picked the phone up. So now, it just has got me worried. It's got me worried. I was trying to have the next 2 days to kind of relax. It's got 5 days till load's got to be there. So I was like, I was going to take 2 days off and just relax my mind. And just try to regain my thoughts, you know. I've been having bad days these past couple of days. Just really tired, man. Just tired. You know, I'm at a point in life where, you know, sometimes you get tired. Took me 2 days to go pick this load up. My GPS, I tried to go around. I tried to use CDL Life. Put it in CDL Life. CDL Life started taking me up 70 north, going north on 70. Had me going so high in the mountains that it was talking about snow chains, and then I look at the Hammer app and it says I'm not even supposed to be on that road, no trucks. My truck GPS starts blinking red, saying restricted area, no trucks. But CDL Life is like, keep on going with it, buddy. Needless to say, I was an hour away from my pickup. I had to turn around. When I turned around, I crank this truck up, it's hot. When I turned around, I was 5 hours from my pickup, and I'm plugging my phone in. Y'all excuse me. When I turned my truck around, I was 5.5 hours. It was 2 o'clock. I had to be there by 5. I wasn't going to make it. So I had to go back and go find a place about 45 minutes down the road to park. And the next day I started on my path again. That 5 hours took me around 6 hours. And you know, I'm still sick. I'm still sick. I'm not feeling good. I drove for about 3.5 hours and started feeling bad. I stopped and took me about a 45-minute nap because my head was just killing me. I mean, I had COVID, you know. I think this is like day 7 of my COVID. I mean, people has died from what I've got. And here I am, just steadily going. I'm not saying I'm not better than nobody else. I'm just saying, I mean, I need a little slack to be cut, you know, because I don't feel good, man. So yesterday I picked up the load and I left there around 5 o'clock. Up there in North California, their rest areas, some of them, in them small towns, they got rest areas, but they close them at night. You ask me how I know this, because I was 27 minutes from the rest area and I picked my load up and I said, well, it's dark, I'm in the mountains, the curves and stuff got flashing signs that say icy. I said, well, all I gotta do is make it to this rest area and I'm gonna park for the night and I'll be fine. Get to that rest area. I mean, I'm doing like 45, 50. The cars, I mean, there's probably 1,000 people in that little town. And every one of them was going back and forth. I guess they was running from each other's house. I passed by a Dollar General and it was packed. There was people parked on the side of the road to go to the Dollar General. I mean, they were just... You would think that they had something going on down there in that town, but when I just kept going, I didn't see. There was no concerts, there was no events. Heck, everything was dark. I mean, the only thing lit up was Dollar General, but there was cars. I mean, I could not. There were so many cars just driving, just back and forth, just... I don't know what they had going on, man. I mean, they must have fuel trucks coming in and out of that place on a regular basis. But I kept driving. I drove 37 minutes to the rest area. It was closed. I pulled over on the side of the road. I regrouped. I found the gas station, the first one. I drove to it. I parked. I walked inside. They said, we don't do no extended parking, sir. I'm sorry. I regrouped. I found this TA where I'm at now. I said a small prayer because it's right here in town. I said, Lord, please just let it be one spot. Just all I need is one spot. I pulled in here expecting the worst. When I pulled in, there's about 20 spots. I had that coupon. I didn't think that. I thought I was going to spend my Thanksgiving at a rest area parking lot eating bologna sandwiches and oatmeal and sausage for breakfast, you know, bologna sandwiches for lunch. I eat them cans of Campbell soups or ramen noodle for dinner every night. Same thing. You know I'm broke. You gotta do what you gotta do when you really don't make that much money. But the trainee left me. He got another job offer. Plus, he's seen how this, you know, how we have technical difficulties here at this company. You know, sometimes we don't always have loads, and sometimes we sit for days on end. And I guess he wasn't driver enough to sit. But you know, but he left. I don't know if, you know, he's ever coming back. But, and then I got COVID, and I wasn't going to tell him to give me another person to train while I'm sick. I don't think it's right for them. But anyways, I got here and I walked in the Fuddruckers and I said, I got this coupon for $30 for a single driver. You know, $30 for a single driver. If you got 2 drivers, it's $60. I was thinking about trying to find a homeless guy and be like, hey bud, let me buy you Thanksgiving dinner. You just act like you're my co-driver and I got you. But I don't think if the Lord wanted me to do that, He sent somebody my way. I walked up there a while ago, I hadn't seen nobody out there. But I'm gonna tarp this load and go back in, take a bath, and then get my dinner and come back and eat. But yeah, they said they'll take it. And that's a blessing, because I didn't think I was gonna get nothing, man. I'm at the point right now to where I don't know. It's just one thing after another. With that letter from probation, I mean, I contacted them. They never contacted me back. I gotta get $1,500 and I'm gonna be able to pay them jokers off and we'll be done with it. So my mama's got a friend of mine too. He said he's gonna let me borrow the money to pay him off. I think I raised $200, $210 on my fundraiser. I'm gonna use that. I think I owe, you know, the probation people $1,300, and then got like $300 and something in probation fees. But they're saying they're gonna let me borrow the money and pay them off next week. I'm just so tired of being, you know, it's been almost 5 years since I got out of prison. And, well, almost 4 years since I got out of prison. And they never failed a drug test. I think I missed reporting one time. I was working 7 days a week then. And I was working 12-hour days. I was working 12-hour days Monday through Friday. Saturday I was working a 10-hour day, and Sunday I was working 6 hours. And it slipped my mind. I thought one day was the other day. And when I got to work, it was at the end of the day, and I said, I gotta go report tomorrow, or I gotta go report today at lunch. And they said, when did you start reporting on Thursdays? I said, today's Wednesday, ain't it? I said, no, today's Thursday. I said, oh crap, I forgot to report. So needless to say, I called them real quick and they said, yeah, you forgot it. You can come in tomorrow. I said, well, can I come in at lunch on my lunch break? And they said, yeah, that's no problem. I think I was charging up my ankle bracelet at lunch. I had an inverter in my truck, plug it in a cigarette lighter. And at lunch, I plugged my ankle bracelet charger into it, and I would charge my ankle bracelet. That way I could get the overtime, because it only held a charge for like 8 hours. So I'd have to do that at lunch. And they tell me something, people say, why don't you eat in here with us? I say I can't. They say, why? You know, at first I didn't tell them because it was kind of embarrassing. But I finally told them, I said, you really want to know why? They said, yeah. Is it you don't like us or something? I said, no, that ain't it. I said, I got to charge my ankle bracelet. I said, I'm on ankle monitoring. I've been on it for about, I think, 8 months now. They said, really? I said, yeah. They said, you don't even seem like the type to get in trouble. I said, yeah. I said, it's costing me $250 a month. Needless to say, they let me off that early. And then when I missed reporting that one time, they switched my officers. And I ain't never messed up. I've been doing the right thing. Ain't failed drug test, nothing. Been reporting. Been going on, I think, 3-4 years now. Got 4 more years to go. Anyways, but yeah, I'm here in California. And I'm getting ready to go tarp this load. I think I'm going to make me a ham sandwich. That way I can go take a shower and go eat and lay in this bed and stress a little more. Thank y'all for tuning in, and that's about it. Y'all take care. Happy Thanksgiving.